Yeah, hi everyone. Welcome to Fravex products. In this video, we are going to see how to update a latest firmware in the 16 key HitBox Fravex product. So I'll first show you what is the default firmware it has. Okay, to check that, uh, you connect your other end with the PC or Mac laptop. Okay, and you have to press the start button. Hold it. Okay, hold it. While holding itself, you have to plug this C-type cable here. As soon as you connect to PC, you could see in the OLD screen it connected with web configs and it is showing an IP address. So type the IP address in the PC, open browser, type 192.168.7.1 and click on enter. You will see this web configuration. Okay, you can see here by default it installed it 7.7. So we need to upgrade it to the 7.11 version which support PS5. So I have a custom firmware that you need to install. Don't click on this get latest version. Okay, so to get the custom firmware, you can go to fravex.in/firmware. With this link, you can download the supported version for the PS5. Okay, so if you click on download, you can save it this firmware. Since I already have, I'm not downloading it. To update firmware, you need the supported device, this USB bootloader or adapter, which is already available in Fravex. You can buy it. Okay, with this only we can able to upgrade the firmware, and it is the authenticator for PS5. I'll show you how to do it later. Now uh, unplug this one. Okay, and turn your device back side and plug this USB. Okay, USB adapter. Once you plugged, here you could see one button. Okay, in between these two screws, in middle you see the button. This is the bootloader button. Okay, so you cannot directly press it. You need either a pen or a screwdriver. You have to press this button. Okay, this inside. You can see right the sound. So the same way you have to hold this button, bootloader button. Hold it, then you have to plug it. Okay, let me plug. Okay, so as soon as you plug in your PC, if you go to Finder, you see a new driver will show up. It is RPI/RP2. Okay, so the firmware which I already downloaded, it is there in my folder. So you can download from website as I instructed. Once downloaded, you can drag that file to this driver. Okay, once you drag and drop, it will get copied. Once the process is completed, it will get auto restart. Okay, so now our Fravex HitBox firmware got updated and it got restarted. So now I'll unplug again to see is it updated or not. The same way how we started, right? Hold the start button, then plug here. Now it connected to web config mode. Now go to web config. Let me refresh this. Now you can see, right, it upgraded to the latest one. Instead of 7.7, it is in 7.11. And this will support PS5 with the help of the bootloader which we already connected, right? Once firmware update is completed, click on the settings. Here you see the current input mode. So by default it is showing a X input, but for PS5 we need to change it to PS5 general. Okay, don't select PS5, it is PS5 general. So you have to select this. Once select, you have to save. Click on save. Then reboot your device. In the right side top you see, right, green color button. Click on reboot, and in the right side you see again a green color button, controller. So it will get rebooted. Okay. With this PS5 general settings, right, it will support only PS5. So if you want to play in PC or PS4, so again you have to manually visit this web config by doing the start button and plugging the USB. Then you will get this web config page. Then here you have to select either you are playing in PS4 or PS3 or Nano or X input for PC and Mac. So you can go for X input. Okay, it won't auto detect. But the previous version of firmware, right? We had the 7.7. It will auto detect, but it will auto detect only PS4, Ninato, PS3, and PC. But it does not have a PS5 support. So this firmware has a PS5 support, but you have to manually select this option. Okay, first now we'll go with the PS5 general and test how it is working in PS5. Now I turned on PS5. So before connecting to the controller to PS5, first we need to connect the adapter. Okay, first thing, take the controller and connect the adapter in the USB port. Okay, this is the first step. Okay, next connect the other end, the USB port, right? Connect to PS5. So you can connect it. Once connected, the other end is C type. So what you can do, connect here. Okay. Once you connected, the profile you see PS5G, it is PS5 general. This input we selected in the firmware. Okay. Once connected, click on this home button. Okay, it recognized. And you see, right? It started. So I'll go with my profile. To support this device more smoother and faster in PS5, you need to update on settings. Go to PS5 settings. In the bottom you see accessories. Click on that. Here click on controller general. Here USB communication method. Okay. In the communication method, most of the PS5 by default it selected Bluetooth. You selected USB cable. So with this option, it will be more faster and smoother. Okay. So now I'll start with Tekken 8. So I will go to practice mode. I'll go with Nina. I'll start with the combo. It is really smooth and faster as well. And always connect this adapter. Okay, this is the authenticator for PS5. If you remove it within 8 minutes, it will get disconnected. And I tested that more than 8-minute play also, it is working fine. So in some controller, right, the authentication are getting lost in 8 minutes. So I have tested as well, it is working fine. So if you have any more queries regarding the firmware update or regarding this device, please drop a message or you can contact Fravex. Okay. Thank you for your support.